Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, look, we've got a spectacular show for you tonight, haven't we, Gareth? Gareth?
What?
Come on, we've got to do the show.
Sorry, but I can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it?
I don't know how to tell you this, Norm, but I'm just not funny anymore.
What are you talking about?
Well, I've reached the end, mate. I'm all funnied out. I've known it for some time, and I'm about as funny as Canada. I better go.
No, just a minute, Gareth. Look, you're talking nonsense.
No, I'm not.
You are. You're a naturally talented, funny man. You're a comic, you know. You've got funny just oozing out of every pore of you.
Norman, that is no longer the case. I'm sorry, I'm miserable, I'm depressed. My wife's left me. She's gone to the West Indies.
Jamaica?
No, Bermuda. I can't even get the punchlines right anymore, man. I'm completely unfunny. I mean, my laughter barrel's empty and my comedy sock has been wrung out. My God, is this what it's like to be you?
Look, come on, Gareth. What are you talking about?
I'm serious, mate. It's over.
OK, if you feel like that, then you just go. I'll do the show on my own. I will take the great burden of laughtertude upon these slim and small shoulders. That's a very funny face you're pulling there, Gareth. That's great. Yeah, go on, pull another one. Oh, God, that's great. You're funny.
Is that funny again?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
great.
You think he's funny, don't you?
Yeah! You think Norman's funny, don't you? No. Oh. Bugger off.
Ron keeps this garden as a shrine to his late wife.
Yeah, I growed this ivy in honour of her name.
Because her name was...
Honour. Yeah,
Hey, Ron, poison ivy.
ivy. No, I used the old piano wire and pickaxe, actually.
Yes, thank you very much. A bit of hush, please. Thank you. Now, my name's Dave, and I'm your new Community Projects Liaison Counsellor. Yes, thank you. Now, I've been employed by the council to run this Community Projects Centre, but I want you all to think of me just as the man in charge. Now, by all means, call me Dave, or Mr. Taylor, or Sir. It's entirely up to you, I don't mind. Now,
excuse me, Dave. What's happened to Danny?
So you're going to call me Dave, are you? You're not going to call me Sir, you're going to call me Dave. OK, fine. Now, what were you saying?
What's happened to Danny?
If you're referring to my predecessor, Danny the Beardo Weirdo, he's been sacked. Now...
Hold on. What's he been sacked for?
You don't honestly expect a Tory council to employ somebody who reads The Guardian, do you? I mean, as we're all fully aware, it's only one step from reading The Guardian to being a communist spy.
Excuse me, I read The Guardian.
I'm sorry, dear? You said something?
Yes, I said I read The Guardian and I'm not a communist spy.
Oh, right, yes, you must be the lesbian they warned me about. Now...
Oi, you're way out of order, Sunshine.
Whoever said that, come out here.
Are you some kind of Nazi?
Now, normally, I treat a question like that with the contempt it deserves. But because I'm here to win your trust and confidence, I'm going to give you a straight answer. No, I am not a Nazi. Now, I've got some very interesting projects lined up for you people. There'll be table tennis for the boys, dried flower arranging for the girlies.
Actually, we're working on a campaign with Danny to stop them closing the local hospital.
And the kiddies' nursery.
And the old folks' home.
And you really think that that's more important than dried flower arranging, do you? You selfish bitch.
Right. That settles it. You've been asking for this, mate.
Don't hit him! Don't hit him! Let me do it.
Bloody kids today, they're all illiterate. When I was at school, there was none of this GCSE rubbish. It was the good old 3 R's. Geography, woodwork, and spelling.
Do you want to know a secret?
Yeah.
Jeddy used to be a roadie for the Rolling Stones.
Yeah, right.
How long did you do that for then, Jed?
1, 2, 1, 2, 3 years.
You're a very lucky man, Norman.
I know.
The doctor said after your coronary, you were actually dead for 2 whole minutes. I mean, your heart had completely stopped.
Yes, I know, Gareth.
They said it was touch and go whether it would actually start again.
Yes, thank you, Gareth.
I mean, personally, I'd given up. I was halfway down the pub.
It was a very close shave.
Yeah. You know, it started to turn blue and everything.
Yes, thank you.
But it's ticking away now, all right? Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Good. They say in these circumstances, there's a good chance of a relapse.
Well, look, Gareth, I promise that if I'm going to die again, you'll be the first to know, all right?
After yourself, of course.
Look, can we talk about something a bit more positive, please?
Yeah, okay. You ever thought maybe you were reincarnated?
What, you mean I died as Norman and then 2 minutes later I was reincarnated exactly as Norman again?
Well, not exactly as Norman, no. I mean, did the last Norman have such a terrible white complexion?
I've had a heart attack, for Christ's sake.
Hey, don't you be modest. You've had a fatal heart attack, mate. There you go.
What's this?
It's your watch. You always said if you died, I could have it.
You mean you took this off me after I'd only been dead for 2 minutes?
Well, actually, it's 1 minute 58 seconds according to my watch. Well, your watch.
You bastard.
Norman, how can you be so insensitive? My best friend is snatched from the jaws of death. I was grief-stricken. I just wanted something to remember you by.
You really don't care about me at all, do you?
Norman, what a terrible, terrible thing to say. Look, if you want to know how I feel about you, mate, just read your obituary.
My obituary? You've put my obituary in the paper already?
Right, there's nothing.
I loved Norman while he was alive and continued to love him until on Thursday the 4th at 4:45, because that's when they read out the will. Right, well, that's it, Gareth. We're finished. Go on. Get out of my room. Get out of my bed. I've had enough.
You're beginning to sound like your wife, Norman. Okay, that's the way you want to play it. It's been nice knowing you, mate. Grab my ring back, please.
Sorry, Gareth. Just slipped off in my hand.
You are beginning to sound like your wife.
Oh dear, on they're laughing. Just remember this old saying, you lot. Many a true word spoken.
With electrodes on your scrotum.
Sorry, mate, I was miles away. Go.
You've ruined my pizza.
It was a mistake, a genuine mistake.
No, it wasn't.
Come on, Norman, we all make genuine mistakes from time to time.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. I can prove it. Watch this. The horse. For centuries, the reliable servant of man, pulling both the cannon and the plough. Never shirking or complaining, and in many ways, man's best friend. John?
Here at the S3E School of Advanced Filmmaking, one can learn all there is to know about the skills and technique of advanced camera work.
Hold it back.
Why have you stopped?
Hello? Hold it back.
Oh, use the door.
I meant to use the door. Sorry. Right, we'll just roll your sleeve up a bit here. Now you're going to feel a slight pricking sensation.
Can we stop there, please?
What's the matter? I'm so dreadfully sorry. I really am. Since I've been working 90 hours every day. Can we go again, please? And we'll use the cucumber. Right.
1.1. Action. This is indeed a serious and grave matter, which it is now your duty to pass judgment on. You and you 12 alone falls the enormous responsibility.
To the dog.
Gareth,
Norman?
I was just thinking,
Oh, yeah.
if I was a woman for 24 hours, I think I'd probably get up in the morning, go swimming, meet the girls for lunch, probably have a light salad or something. Then in the afternoon, I might do a bit of shopping. I don't know, maybe watch the telly. I think I'd be called Felicity. What would you do if you were a woman for the day?
Probably play on myself.
Well, you wouldn't do anything different then? If I were a woman, would you take me out?
Norman, this is weird, mate.
No, I'm just interested, that's all, would you?
Well, it depends
What?
on whether you had extraordinarily large nipples or not.
Well, say I did.
What, and you'd let me...
No, not on the first date. I'm not a tart, you know.
Would you have extraordinarily large nipples?
Oh, that'd be for me to know and for you to find out. Would you take me home to meet your mum?
I might.
I wouldn't let you down.
Oh, I know you wouldn't, Norman. Felicity, Norman.
Would you take me dancing?
Did you say you had extraordinarily large nipples or not?
Then afterwards, we can make love beneath the stars. Your rough hands clawing at my flimsy blouse, revealing my heaving breasts.
Norman?
And then our bodies becoming one as we lock in the ultimate embrace.
I tell you what, I reckon Liverpool are going to do well against this.
My thighs parting to allow the final sweet intrusion.
Norman, for God's sake! What? Jesus Christ, have you heard yourself?
So, I'm sorry, mate. I was getting a bit carried away there. I wasn't thinking. After all, not having the coil fitted till next week.
Gareth. Hello, mate. All right. You've let yourself go a bit, haven't you?
As you may not know, we are
The management.
Amalia has got something really important to say to you lot.
I'm 73 and I've got all my own teeth.
I don't like senile dementia.
I'm 73 and I've got all my own teeth.
Oh dear, Ron. They're laughing.
Are they?
Don't laugh at Ron. If you laugh at Ron,
I'm gonna come round your house and have trouble with my waterworks.
we may be old, but we're still hard.
You might be. Nowadays I need 2 lollipop sticks and a bolt of lightning.
My missus is still alive. She gives me chip. The old bag is always taking the piss.
Yeah, I've got an old bag that takes the piss.
London's East End, home of jelly deals, knees up Mother Brown, and happy pubs with their unique East End atmosphere. An unlikely setting for this week's I'll Have a Go. Yet, it's in this pub, the Long Good Friday Inn, that I have arranged to meet Vic, one song short of a musical, McElroy, one of the infamous McElroy twins who's going to teach me everything I need to know to become a hitman.
If I pulled that trigger once, I must have pulled it 100 times. Still, we had a laugh. Especially Jack.
Jack was your accomplice?
Jack was the geezer we were trying to kill.
I certainly hope that doesn't happen to me.
I'll give you a bit of advice, old son. This is a tough man, all right? What you need is bottle, bollocks, and backbone. Because if you ain't got no backbone, you might end up with your bollocks in a bottle.
Vic has advised me to go and see his brother Mick, the Dictionary McElroy, something of a specialist in Cockney phraseology and jargon. If I'm going to commit a cold-blooded murder in a professional way, then I've got to learn the right terminology, or I'll look very silly.
Listen, scumbag, I'm tooled up. You've had this coming to you, grass. I'm gonna stitch you up like a kipper. You was well out of order. Right, would you like to try that one, love? And remember, lots of tits and teeth and plenty of chutzpah.
Back, glass. Take it like a man.
Stop there. It's, grass, not grass. Grass. Watch my lips. Grass. Grass. Yes, you see, the Cockney retroflexive labiodental R is very weak. Right, shall we try this one now? Wan the wagged walk, the wagged wascal wan.
Wan the wagged walk, the wagged wascal.
Sorry, one minute. Little too Chinese for my liking. Wan the wagged walk.
Wan the wagged walk, the wagged walk away.
Coming along.
Of course, the one thing we couldn't do without is the hit himself. Pete Weedy O'Brien has had a contract out on him for 3 weeks now, and I've been given the job of killing him. Actually, I'm a little bit nervy about meeting the person who I'm hoping to render brown bread.
Hello?
Hello, is Pete in, please?
Who wants to know?
Maurice Bottomley from TV's I'll Have a Go.
Right, yeah, you're the ones who are going to kill my husband.
That's right, yes, yes.
I'm sorry, I wasn't being rude. It's just you don't know who you're letting into your house these days. Oh, yeah, Pete's in the lounge.
Thank you.
Oh, Morris, you'll be the death of me. No, seriously.
Pete, if I'm going to... No, let me get this right. Blow you away, son. I'm going to need a motive.
Well, stitch this.
That should be fine. Thanks. It's 7:30 p.m. and I'm all tooled up and ready to waste the ponce. Any second, he'll be coming out of that pub over there, and I'm going to do the bastard good and proper. Right. Relax. Remember everything you've been taught. Take it like a man, Pete. Goss. Here he comes now, come on. Take it like a goss. You're a dead slag, you man.
This is going to be on the telly, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, all right. OK, carry on. Safety catch. You were meant to blow me head off. What is he about, eh?
Pete, I'm so sorry. Obviously, I'm not cut out for this hitman business, but at least I had a go. What is this safety catch thing there?
There, you pillock!
We always try to listen to our dad and mum. We never pick our noses or scratch our bum.
We're never ever naughty and we're never rude. And we never drop a bogey in our auntie's food.
Neither of us is a lazy slob.
And we never stick our tongue in the lady's gob. Because we're good. Billy and Johnny are good. Very, 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 very good. Oh yes, we're good. Being very good is a real gift. We never do a blow-off in the crowded lift.
We're never caught wearing ladies' underwear. And we never shave a heart in our pubic hair.
We've never been to bed with a mountain goat. But we've slept with a sheep on a cross-channel boat. And it was good. Oh, Billy and Johnny, it was good.
It was good. Take it away, boys!
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Listen, everybody, if you want to be good, never do what you shouldn't, always do what you should.
Never answer back, never give any lip, and never nudge a rabbi when he's doing a snip.
Be kind to pets and go to bed early.
And never play with anything that's short and curly. Just be good. Like Billy and Johnny are good. Very, 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 very good. We know a song about that.